Alright, Road to Pro, Charlotte. We're the number 25. Appropriate that I am running my old soccer number for the race this week. Although my old high school team unfortunately lost the championship game. But they had one hell of a goal to go up 1-0, and then it went to hell right before half. So yeah, we are doing the normal thing, and hopefully avoiding Danny Nanny as we see him in this field again. I know you guys all love that guy. So, did a 12-lap run with the set. My setup guy got me the set yesterday while I was sitting in the stadium waiting for the game to start. So, of course, I hopped on an hour before the race and did a little practice and realized it's 1.5. Nothing really needed to practice. So, yeah, we're just going to run back here, avoid the lap 1 spinning guys, and try to keep the tires on it. Car got a little tight in my practice run, but you can move to a different area of the track and kind of help yourself. All about keeping the nose on it, and then we'll maybe work our way up, or maybe be in the back the whole time. Looks like a fuel run is going to be about 50, 48 laps, depending on how hard you push it. I'm guessing that'll grow a little bit because my times were falling off massively in the practice session as I got tighter. Gonna be bored back here for a bit. It'll be interesting to see how this goes, but you can really push the car. You can haul, drive into the corner almost wide open, just baby lifts, maybe a little brake drag, but I feel the right sides are going to be a mess. When I did my little 12-lap run, the right sides were exactly the same, and that made me feel halfway decent. Although I think with this tire model and this type of racing, you want a little more right rear wear. But being comfortable is the number one thing, and I feel like I can kind of just go wherever I want and do whatever I want with this set. This guy is dropping back, so we're just going to pass him. And go catch up to the back of the 29. Probably not the smartest thing to do some slow laps and then fast laps and slow laps, but also don't want to get too far behind. Looks like the leader is checking out. Kind of happens at the front of the field though in these races. Leader will check out, then second place will slowly check out. Not a whole lot of aero though to worry about, so not sure how it happens. Everyone's being nice and calm. Single file pretty much through the whole field. wobble towards the wall. That wasn't a fun thing. I thought I might die there. Be very disappointed to ruin my own race. Guy ahead had the same issue. He had to back out of it. It's going to allow us to easily get around him. That brings us up to 31st. Bigger lifts required now in the center of the corner. People that are able to run a really loose set are going to be better off through this portion of the race. They're going to be able to just power through it, get more yaw. But then I think later on, if we get a long run, they're really going to start to lose speed off the corners and have to move up the track or pedal it a lot more. I don't know why. Maybe, I don't know if he's a viewer, like Douglas Bell. That name sounds familiar. I don't know if it's someone that I've hated in the past, a viewer, or an old teammate. I wish I knew, could keep track of people better. Fortunately, it's just a name that may not even be someone I've ever noticed, but I'm aware that he might be someone that could cause us issues. Don't think he's a Danny Nanny, though. Now we got people going backwards and starting to shuffle in this back part. We got one spinning off the inside. We got a truck stopping in the middle of the straightaway, which I know he got to. Heavy smoke. We'll keep on trucking. So yeah, car's getting tighter. I think that was contact between people on the front stretch. Very easy to do. Charlotte seems more narrow than everything else because it doesn't really have that apron that you get at the normal cookie cutters like Kansas and Vegas and all of them. First car going way up top is 33. It's kind of easy to defend going way up top. I'm not going up there until I feel that the car needs it tire-wise. I am feeling a little bit looser, but nothing right now to concern me. Car just feels good. I'm going to continue to call it a car. It's pretty much what the chassis is under it.
31.816.
Looks like we can go about 34 laps from here on fuel. May see some short pitting because you can't do this in 3 runs.
31.833.
We're gonna get to this pack and I'm gonna start to be a little chicken, probably. A little puff of smoke. I think it was just internet. Maybe someone got loose. But I'm not going to try to go 2 and 3 wide right now. We're just going to hang out here. I'm going to slow my pace down. Easier on the throttle. Save up while we can. Very long race. Not as long as the one we're going to have in 2 weeks, but long by iRacing standards. Alright, they got somewhat sorted out there, so we'll try to catch up. A little push, though, as I drove in a bit too deep. Don't want to eat up the right front.
52.278.
Thinking about touching the brake now. Setup guy said be aggressive on throttle to get it to rotate in the center of the corner. Tiny bit of brake on entry. We can do this whole thing green. That'd be pretty awesome. I wouldn't get a top 10 out of it, but I feel like I could get some pretty good results. Seems like we're a lot quicker right now than most of the people back here. Car got a big wiggle there.
32.249.
He's going to try to block the position. Okay. That was worth it, wasn't it?
Still there.
For 29th place.
Still there. Stay low. There was a car on the high side. Stay low. There was a car on the high side. Clear outside. 32.402.
Do not understand people sometimes. Big wiggle out of the guy, the 11. Then we got the 13. He's kind of making moves back, or 15, sorry. He's kind of making moves much quicker than me, so we might be dealing with letting him go as we're passing these people.
Car outside. Stay low. Keep low.
Setup's feeling great at the moment. Do not feel unbalanced at all.
2.466.
But we also took it very easy at the start, so I'm going to have to remember that.
Outside. Keep low. Keep low. 32.563. Keep low.
Alright,
Outside is clear.
got through that pack. Let's continue to work forward. Got a little loose, running that low. We're going to do a couple of runs right here in the middle. Kind of bring it back to us. '26th place.
32.466.
pulling away. So I think we're going to be looking at lap 42 to pit.
32.429.
But also people are starting to get loose, so who knows if we'll make it that far. But since we got the speed, there's no need to stay out long for a full fuel run, because we're gonna have to pit 3 times.
2.356.
So 42, then that puts us 84, and then that will put us at 126, which will then get us to 168. So, if the math is happening correctly.
32.448.
Now, I haven't tried I did try one, but I slowed down too early for a pit stop under green. But I think I can hopefully do it halfway okay without losing too much time. It's been a fun race so far, though. You know, it might be slightly boring because we're not doing a whole lot of battling, but I enjoy these moments where I feel like I have a much better handle on my truck than everyone else.
Car outside. Stay low. Clear outside.
Little brake since we entered lower. I don't want to push up and burn up the right front. We got some really tight racing going on ahead with the 3 cars right in front of us.
32.683.
You're going to see some of these people that are loose, I think, starting to pop in the pits around 38, maybe.
32.555.
The white truck surrenders the spots to the 2 guys. They were getting extremely close to running into each other. And he's really fallen off, it looks like. Might have a little right side damage. Can't tell if that spoiler is actually pushed up a little higher or not. Our pace, though, here at the end is ridiculous, looking at how quick we're pulling away from everyone.
32.539. Car outside. Still there. Outside, clear.
Makes me sad that we don't have twice the size of fuel tank. We got a mess up ahead. They are struggling to get around each other and pushing up. That's P24. Almost a big issue up ahead. Guy caught the apron somehow on entry. Just come up here for this lap. I don't want to get into this mess too much. 4 laps away from pit stops. Still pulling away from the people behind. I don't want to plow into anyone that's pitting that I don't know is pitting. But man, the setup, it is working at the moment.
32.598.
I just feel like I can do anything, go anywhere. Tires don't even feel old. But we're not going to get ourselves ahead of this car. We're going to hang out here till it's time to pit. I know that seems a little backwards in thinking, but I don't want to just pass him and then pit and get hit as we try to pit. I think maybe the 21 could be pitting here. Nope. So we're losing a little time here, but still gaining on the people that we were clearly quicker than. I think I'm going to go in now. We do have that 1 lap of play, so let's see if I can do this without screwing it up. And that should start a wave of pitting. Pretty happy with that. Gonna go a lap down, but with this pace, not concerned about it. Got one coming in pitting from the lead. We got one spinning on the front stretch and a yellow. Of course. Well, that fucked us.
Single file. Pit road is closed. Left up 29. Carbide. You had the position when the yellow flag came out.
Awesome. Alright. Well, had I just waited one more lap, would have been fine, but thank you, 22 car. I don't know what it's doing with the running order, but apparently we get to go to the back. Don't know why. That's completely broken.
Catch up 29. Car.
Alright, well, this is pretty screwed up now. Everyone's going to come pit. Hopefully we get a wave around, because it does not look like we're getting the lucky dog.
Left up 29. Carbide.
So we'll get the wave around. And have to start behind everyone again. That is annoying. Pretty sure that was someone in dead last self-spinning on the front stretch somehow. Maybe they had a friend they were helping, or maybe they're terrible. But yeah, that is very disappointing. So now we got to pass all these guys again. That just puts us further behind on getting to where we should be. So, tires last, when they came off, there you go, 58.66. They felt pretty good though, 88.87 on the lefts. We're at 122 to go. So we're still kind of on the same plan as we were. Just frustrating. Don't know what I'm gonna do now. Looks like some more people are on pit road. I assume they're just getting fuel, unless they all somehow got damaged, but it looked like there was only one car in that. 56.082. And we get to start behind the guy that screwed us over. We'll see what happened after the race. But we'll just hang out in the back now because we're going to have to pass everyone again. We know we're quicker later.
About to go green. Stay focused.
They are probably going to wad them up. But if not, we can pass. Hopefully get a top 20 out of this.
Green, green, green. 1 minute 0.198. Inside. Clear.
I'm not gonna sit here and race for last. Especially when it looks like the only car a lap down who caused the caution is going to try to race his way up.
32.4.
So we'll just hope for a big wreck, and if not, hope for long green runs so that we can actually do something, but I don't know. Don't know what's gonna happen. Looks like they want a wreck. Watching ahead, we got 3 wide, they almost made contact. There's contact. They save it? Yes, they do. Not gonna risk it. We got a fast truck. Now we're just a half a lap down to the leaders.
34.148.
This one is a frustrating race so far. Still looking like they're gonna wreck each other. Just did my fastest lap there on like 8 lap old tires. But trying to get through this right now is not worth it.
31.308.
Just got to stay somewhat close, start picking them off as they spread out. But be able to miss the wreck if it happens. Had we cycled through pit stops, we would have been way ahead of these guys. That's what's frustrating.
31.491.
So we left all these guys in the dust on that first run. But we'll do it again. It's just there's going to be such a big gap now from this group to the next group that these are the only ones we're going to get on this run. One guy almost bounced it off the wall up there. of my eye. It's wide open. Yep, almost a wreck again. The black and white truck on the outside seems to be having issues off the corner. And he turns down and hits the guy on the low side. And now he's up in the wall. Alright, well, we're close enough to be in the wreck now. Like, at that point, dude, you've got 3 cars behind you. What are you fighting for? I have no idea what this white car is doing. So the Mountain Dew car is probably annoyed that he got doored by the black and white car, so watch out for that. I'm having to pedal it massively. Yeah, black and white car once again slips up, has issues. We gotta get through this group.
2.287, still there, hold your line. Clear up top.
They all have right rear damage too. I'm not sure how they pulled that off. That was a terrible entry. What the hell is going on with this white and black truck? Guy is blocking for dead last pack. Little trip through the turf. See if I can pass these two before they wreck. Yep, we're doing it.
Outside. You're on the bottom, 3 wide. Still there, still there. Car outside, 2 wide. Clear.
I'm not gonna deal with their bullshit. Solve that issue.
32.293.
Alright, well, that worked out as good as it could have. You're blocking for 26th place, like, for fuck's sake. Alright, entered the corner too hard there. Let's get in our rhythm now. I don't think we got any damage out of that. I think ours was a light touch and then they had a bigger touch. But the 3 guys that were behind me in that, they have to be thanking me for it too, because that got them around those 2, and those 2 are still going at it for last place. Car's a little tighter. Hopefully it comes back to us. Driving it a little hard right now. We should be able to catch up to these guys.
32.25.
catching up to them quickly. And they're all stacked on top of each other too, so that's helping. Let's hope they're a little smarter than the last two guys.
32.279.
Front group hasn't gotten too far away from us, so I guess that's a positive. We're close to a top 20, another positive. Nearly just drove it into the wall. Took a glance at the F3 screen and car kind of went right. Choose to wreck again or get the hell out of the way. Your call.
Still there, hold your line. Clear up top.
One on pit road. That's an interesting one.
52.451.
Little early for that. I mean, you can make it, but little early. Car's starting to get a little loose after driving it hard now. Running up the track a bit to get a little more heat in the right front. We got these two trying to wreck off 4.
52.536.
In the same position now, just waiting for this to kind of clear up.
52.526.
Going to pass them before I pit though. Got someone way off the pace or just had a weird push there. I don't know what's going on. Looked like he might be coming to the pits. He is. Alright, spread out enough, we'll start making passes.
Outside. Keep low. Keep low. Clear outside.
Car feels so good.
32.791.
I think this is probably the best I have felt all season long. Got new tires coming on the outside.
Car outside. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Clear high. 32.643. Car outside.
Okay, we're blocking again for dead last.
Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Clear up top.
this guy is going to lose it. Maybe on a straightaway.
52.783.
Come on, dude. Alright, he backs off.
Keep low.
Make sure I don't push up. Hopefully he doesn't lose it on my outside. We're live still, so that's good news.
Stay low. 52.949. Still there.
Bit of a pinch happening up ahead. They nearly wreck.
Car outside. Keep low. Still there. Clear outside. Car outside. Still there. Go low. Doing good. Keep it up. 32.902. Still there. Hold your line. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Keep low.
Pushed up there. Don't know why he's fighting so hard on the outside for this spot, but
9, 6, clear.
guess it's because he's the number 2 car. '19th, but a few have pitted ahead of us, so not really 19th yet. I don't know how I want to play this right now. Do I trust everyone?
32.653.
I'm making ground up. So I think just until everyone that we're around starts pitting, we'll stay out. Because we're gaining ground on everyone.
We're halfway in the race.
2 car puts it in the wall.
32.694.
Alright, coming in this time.
32.776. Go high.
A little slow. It's alright. Really slow. Still don't. I'm not confident in getting in my box with the new brake pedal. I need to practice.
All clear. Punch it.
On for top 20, maybe top 15. Depends on if we cycle through this.
The leader's pitting now.
That should bring a lot of people down, I hope.
Car inside. Clear. Inside. Clear inside.
Lots of people on pit road.
45.734. The leader's pitting now.
At least the 22s figured out how not to wreck.
Outside. Clear. 31.189. Go home. The car outside. Clear outside if you want it.
It was a weird noise. I don't know what the hell it was. Alright. 2 cars pitting from the high side, because that is...
31.276.
So what happened there on corner entry is why we're much quicker later on. These guys are just using up all that tire. Looks like Danny Nanny's got damage. Surprise.
31.06.
And working on causing a caution. Big surprise. Sitting in about 21st.
31.259.
That's good. We'll get past for a bit, but then we're gonna start making up some ground. Biggest concern is how far away is the leader, and well, right now we are a lap down, so there's still people hanging out. I did not know about that. So we're actually looking really good. Oh, someone spun. Do not bring out a caution.
31.248.
Just let this guy go because he is flying.
Clear inside. Inside.
And we'll have a nice safe spot here.
Clear.
And we might be around 16th place because there's people going long.
The leader's pitting now.
Alright, we're back on the lead lap. Only one person was out there, I guess. Or there might still be a few behind us. Now we'll see how far we are actually behind the leader. Maybe. Yeah, it looks like we got a couple still out there.
383. The next car's the leader.
Alright, it is cycled through. We're 15 seconds behind. Not terrible. Half a lap, considering all the things we got stuck behind. I'm going to call that a win. Looks like the 4 car is damaged and a lap down. Hopefully he's not going to blame that on me. That was all the 6's fault. But both of them are a lap down, probably because they lost that much time sitting there running into each other. Blinker. I don't know why the 1 car is so slow. Looks like he's got front end damage, so we're going 3 wide again down the backstretch. Signature move of this race. Guessing the 4 car is getting sick of it. All right, that is 18th. So we'll have a few people coming flying by that pit late. Or later. But we're starting so much closer to this run that we'll fly by them in 20, 30 laps. Question is, do we pit in 20 laps? Do we break this up even? Or do we go long?
Inside, keep high, clear inside.
Push there. Just get this guy past us. He's going to burn up his right rear quickly. We've seen him almost spin out 20 times in front of us.
Clear inside.
And maybe because I went faster at the start of this one, I won't be as good later. We'll see, but it's like some people are already starting to fall off. That 31 in the yellow and black car looks like he was pretty slow through that last corner. He pit on lap 85, so he's not on that much older tires. And the 30 is having loose issues again as I nearly drive into the grass. Six cars pit on lap 96, so he's on much fresher tires. We'll just let him go. He'll eventually be terrible. Try to follow through on this one. And this guy's gonna get crazy loose, and we're just losing tons of time. Good job, guys.
Inside 32.5. Stay high. Clear. Car outside. Still there, hold your line.
Really tight in the center there. Bad entry by me.
Clear outside. 32.704.
Oh my god, how does this guy just instantly get loose right when we're behind him? Are you really going to try to hold on to this spot when you're spinning out every lap? I let you by. Nice and easy. Went to the high side. Lift it off for you.
Still there, hold your line. Stay low. Keep low. Clear outside.
Freaking people.
32.505.
Alright, we're on a good run though. Back to 18th. Question is, do I pit in 10 laps? Take a look at the amount of people on the lead lap. And there's still 25 people on the lead lap. And then there's 5 more, 1 lap down. We're falling off quite a bit, so we could make up a lot of ground if there is not another yellow. Got 1 spun, and he just drives up and wrecks someone.
Inside, clear. Caution, yellow flag. They want you in single file. Pit road is closed.
Dude just fucking wrecked the field on purpose, doing.
31. Car. Your car has too much damage. We've got to fix it. Pasta 4. Car.
Alright, that's a fucking protest. Dude just turned left to wreck that guy and cause a yellow.
35. Car.
What a fucking joke.
Catch up 24. Car. Catch up 14. Car.
What a fucking joke. Oh, that pisses me off. What a piece of shit. That's fucking bullshit.